Greetings, people. You are the reviews. Right now, this is the movie news section. We have a lot of little topics to talk about today, so we'll get through it. Irv, what's the first topic?
On Monday, we saw the Peaky Blinders trailer for season 2.
Right now, see, if you guys are not on Peaky Blinders, you guys need to get on it. Right? I put Irv on that show.
Yo.
It is awesome. Cillian Murphy stars
It's like our equivalent of Boardwalk Empire. Like that's
yeah,
how
it's a UK version of Boardwalk Empire. It's just sharp. The showrunner is Stephen Knight. He was the person who directed Tom Hardy in Locke, another brilliant indie film. I suggest you guys go out and see.
Who happens to actually be
in this
season.
Second season of Peaky Blinders. Tom Hardy.
If that doesn't excite you, then I don't know what.
Yeah, I don't know what will. I mean, listen, Peaky Blinders. I saw the trailer. First of all, Cillian Murphy is this Irish guy, and he's doing the Birmingham accent.
Just on point.
Just on point. You know what I mean? And everybody that's there is just so on point. So it's a star-studded cast, brilliant cast, brilliant show. Season 1 was awesome. It's only 6 episodes, so it's not a stress. You guys need to just watch it.
Catch up because it airs 2nd of October.
2nd of October. So you guys have a lot of time to catch up. So I implore you guys, check out Peaky Blinders on Netflix.
Make a weekend of it.
Yeah, wherever you guys, you know.
Cillian Murphy for 6 hours, you can't go wrong.
Well, listen, brilliant actor, brilliant actors. I mean, it's crazy. So you guys need to watch Peaky Blinders. Anyway, the trailer, awesome. Tom Hardy's gonna be the villain. Yeah, it's gonna be the villain that goes up against Cillian Murphy's character, which is Thomas Shelby. So it's going to be insane. And believe you me, once you watch the first season, you'll understand why I'm raving about this show. It's a must watch. It's gonna be airing on BBC Two. But yeah, like I said, go and watch Peaky Blinders. Next topic.
Jack Houston, Toby Kebbell,
yeah.
Freeman.
Alright, Ben-Hur now has casted his lead. It's Jack Houston. You'd probably know him from Boardwalk Empire. If you haven't been watching Boardwalk Empire, you're absolutely,
where the hell have you
you're
been?
just lame. You're absolutely lame.
If you're not watching Boardwalk.
You're lame. Anyway, he's the standout, one of the standout characters in Boardwalk Empire, and he's a brilliant actor. He's in a lot of. He's also the Guinness guy in the commercials.
Get out.
Yeah, he's a crazy Guinness guy. So you go on YouTube, check it out. Jack Houston Guinness commercials. He's that weird, creepy guy, and trust me, it's insane. So I mean, he has tremendous acting chops. He can act, and he's proven it. And this is going to actually be his breakout role.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like the role that he can actually call his own and do some stuff with Toby Kebbell casted as a villain. I mean, come on, in Planet of the Apes. He showed that, I mean, he's insane. You know what I mean?
You can do that all just with your voice.
Exactly.
Like,
you know what I mean?
Play out, it's gonna be.
So it's gonna be good stuff. I'm looking forward to it. I mean, Morgan Freeman. I mean, come on now. Like Morgan Freeman. Yeah, Morgan Freeman's in like 40-something films every year. So he's gonna do his thing. It's all about the money for him. All about the paper. But yeah. I'm looking forward to it. I mean, Ben-Hur was a classic movie. I mean, people are going to always remake films.
Yeah.
You can't get around it. So let's just hope that this film is on an epic scale, like what we're expected to see with Exodus, Gods Kings Among Us, or whatever. So I'm looking, for an epic film, and I hope that they pull it off. So next order of business.
So CBS are doing this 1 hour Supergirl.
Yeah. So interestingly enough, this news popped up today that CBS. The executive producer for the film, the TV show Arrow and Flash, Greg Bertinelli or something like that, I believe his name is. He's came to CBS with a Supergirl television series.
Is it a series or is it like a 1 hour long show?
No, it's going to be actually a television series, or did it say 1 hour show?
The hour long drama. So I'm not sure if it's like
hour long drama. As in it's going to be a television series. Yeah. So they're going to do a Supergirl series, which I mean, listen. They're DC. I mean, you can say what you want about their films. They're definitely not in the running with Marvel when it comes to the films, but their TV universe is awesome. I mean, Arrow is a brilliant show. I mean, if a lot of people like Batman, even if you're not familiar with the character Green Arrow, and you're familiar with like Batman and like the Batman coming of age stories, you need to watch Arrow. It has like a lot of similar villains that Batman's face, like Deathstroke, and it even has like Ra's al Ghul, who's going to be like the next main villain for this season of Arrow. So I'm looking forward. I'm also going to be doing reviews for that as well.
Yeah.
So look forward to that. Flash. Then now they're doing Teen Titans on TNT. I mean DC. They have Gotham coming up soon.
Oh yeah, that looks really good.
And Gotham looks amazing. Yeah. You know what I mean? And they have Constantine. Yeah. So it's like their TV universe is like it's full steam ahead right now, and they're just they're doing things. So I mean, you can't blame it. I mean, I think I'd be interested. I mean, if they're going to do a Supergirl television series, they know what they're doing. Yeah, it's her perspective, exactly, from her perspective and what she does. I mean, I'm looking forward to it because I mean, you get to explore more depths of that character. That character, you know, it's different than Superman because Superman was raised on Earth. She came to Earth when she was like a teenager. She was already grown, so it's different. So I mean, they're gonna have a different perspective on this whole thing. So I'm looking forward to it. I mean, you know, they had Smallville going on for what, 10 seasons. So I feel like a Supergirl can go for a couple seasons. So if that goes, it'll be great. I'd watch it. So next order of business, what we'll have next?
So the Lucifer character from the Sandman.
Yeah, and that's also a DC comic. It's Vertigo graphic novel. Yeah, so it's like Sandman. They're gonna plan to do a film with Sandman. And now they're doing this offshoot character, which is Lucifer, the fallen angel. So
is his character actually based after the fallen angel?
Yeah, fallen angel Lucifer. So he used to be the king of hell.
Is he the good guy or bad guy?
Well, the thing is, he was actually in the graphic novels, from what I understand, he was like the king of hell, and then he eventually gave up his title to someone and decided he wanted to live on Earth as some rich aristocrat and just live his life on Earth, you know, just doing, you know, stuff.
That's so strange.
So it's weird, you know. So he just gave up this life in ruling hell.
How is he a superhero?
And well, I don't really think he's a superhero. It's just that he's just on some, you know, he's an angel or whatever. He has these abilities, but he just decides that he wants to live like a human and be this rich aristocrat and just do his thing, and he just wants to give up the hell life. So he leaves it in charge of somebody else. So it's really odd, but it's a good premise for a TV show.
That is.
You know what I mean? Like somebody who's just like, you know, omnipotent, whatever, and then he just says, you know what, forget this, I want to go on Earth and just live like a rich aristocrat for whatever until I get tired of it.
Yeah.
So yeah, I mean, I'm looking forward to seeing that. I mean, DC is really on a roll with these TV shows. So I mean, only thing Marvel got is Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. That's been lackluster. I mean, only got better in the last few episodes. But back on track with this, I'm looking forward to a Lucifer television series. I think it will be really dope, and I hope it really goes down. So that's all I gotta say about that. What's the next order?
So Deadpool.
Finally, after people got that test footage and saw what they could do with a Deadpool movie, like a proper Deadpool movie, Fox has finally greenlit it. You know, hopefully. I mean, they say that it's going to come out in 2016, I believe.
Yes.
Yeah, so 2016. I mean, if this Ryan Reynolds is not locked in yet, but I'm sure they will get Ryan Reynolds, you know, as the character. I mean, after the test footage, you know, you've seen, you know, what this character can do, exactly what he can do as a character. Yeah, which was trash, which was absolute rubbish, you know, which was absolute trash. But when he was Wade Wilson as a talkative guy, he was a highlight in that trashy movie. But when they did that thing to him, that was horrendous. It was not necessary. I mean, how can you lock off Deadpool? Anyway, I don't even want to get into that. I don't want to get into how horrible that movie is. All I'm saying, I'm looking forward to it. The thing is it going to be PG-13 or is it going to be rated R? If it's going to be PG-13, I don't mind, because at the end of the day, think about this. If they do it PG-13 and he can still do all the killing, but they just can't show the blood, which I'm cool with that. But no, the thing is, he's always breaking the fourth wall. But here's a little concept. If they can do it PG-13, right? But then when he's breaking the fourth wall and he's saying a bad word, they can bleep it out. And he can be like, you know, because it's they can use that as the third one, be like, this is a PG-13 flick. So they're going to keep on bleeping this. Bleep, 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 bleep. And that could just be a part of the show. And it would just be yeah, that's an interesting concept.
Good twist.
Yeah, because he's always breaking the fourth wall. He can just be like, no, this is a PG-13 flick. I mean, I'm going to be killing people, but I can't be cursing like how I normally curse. So every time I curse, you're going to hear, you're going to hear some kind of bleep or whatever. That would be dope. So it can turn out to be brilliant. It can turn out to be trash. But hopefully with that test footage that we saw, Deadpool is going to be a brilliant movie. And I'm going to be there in the chairs watching that movie. So yeah, we can move on to something else.
So we've got some delays and switch rounds with Assassin's Creed and Fantastic Four. Yeah, so like we heard that like Fantastic Four is getting moved to the Assassin's Creed opening date, and they're saying that Assassin's Creed has problems with like rewrites of the script and stuff like that. I mean, Michael Fassbender is producing the film and he's also starring in the film, and I mean it's a good premise for a film, but like because they're going through the rewrites and stuff, it could be a good thing, it could be a bad thing. It could be like rewrites, and as well like he's already signed to do some shoots. So
that's
delayed the shooting.
And I mean,
it would have been unrealistic if they haven't started shooting yet.
Yeah.
Have a 20 15 release date.
And not only that, I mean, he has to be in X-Men Apocalypse. So, like, you're thinking about all of this stuff that's going to be going down and all the movies that he's in already. He's a busy guy. Like, Fassbender's a busy guy. So, I mean, and he wants to be 100% committed to this project because he's producing it as well. So, if they want a good movie, if they have to delay it, let them delay it. You know what I mean? I just hope that it's just for the betterment of the film and just not because they're not sure where they're going with the film or they're unsure. I just want them to just make a good, solid film. Because not a lot of video game adaptations been good films. I mean, we have a lot of crap. I mean, trust me, I mean, the only guilty pleasure, I would say, the first Mortal Kombat film.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean? That's like a guilty pleasure.
That's a classic.
That's a guilty pleasure. You know what I mean? The first one. The second one is just shit. Total.
Was it Kylie Minogue?
Listen.
Oh my god.
Total crap. Alright? But I don't not even want to go into that. Let's not. But video game films have been hard to come by. You know, we had, Mario Brothers, some horrible, horrendous stuff.
Yeah.
So, all I'm saying is, I just want Assassin's Creed to be good, and I hope that these delays are going to make it be a better film. So, we can move on from there.
That's it, we're done.
We're done. Okay, great. Well, guys, listen, I want you guys to know that we've been appreciating the support you've been giving us thus far. I want you guys to subscribe to the channel, www.youtube.com/YardieReviews. Also, please give us emails, we want your comments on how we can make the show better. Just, even things that you want us to review, want us to talk about, get involved. It's yardie.reviews@gmail.com. And also follow us on Twitter @YardieReviews. We'll also, tweet out, when we put out our videos, what's the next stuff. We'll always have content coming out every week. And also, guys, Comic-Con is coming up very, very soon. I keep telling you about this, but it is going down. We're going to be there covering it for the weekend. So do look forward to that. That's going to be some dope stuff. You guys are going to be getting a lot of stuff from us in these coming weeks. Also, next week, fall season is coming full swing. We'll have the Blacklist starting. We'll have Gotham starting on Monday. So, guys, there's going to be a lot of stuff we're going to be talking about. A lot of television series, a lot of movies. And, yeah, just keep looking forward to the good stuff. Right now, this is me and Irv signing out. Big up yourself.